Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 32 Mock Drafts in 32 Days, episode number 26. And you know what, guys? I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm going to get this team a tight end. I'm going to get this team Trey McBride. When was the last time the Tennessee Titans had a truly elite tight end? Let's get them that. Let's look at their draft capital. Firstly, though, they do have their first round pick. They don't own a second round pick. So they go from 26 to 90. They've got their fourth round pick. They've got a compensation pick, a fifth rounder, sixth rounder. So really not a lot to work with them not owning that second round pick. 26 overall, I might be looking to trade back depending on if no one falls. Taking a look at their team needs, they do need a linebacker. They also need wide receiver help after the Julio Jones thing. You're going to have to extend A.J. Brown, but they do need a number 2 wide receiver. Also, the tight end, like I talked about, a center, and then a nose tackle. So maybe one of those big, girthy defensive tackles. Let's get right into it. 26th overall pick. I've been having this issue late in the first round where there's just nobody good to draft, it feels like. There's just in between picks 23 and 30. It's just I don't like the players in that range specifically, so it might be good for me to trade back here, which I do normally do. We're just going to let this go by. Ooh, Akeem Ekwonu going second overall. Very interesting there. You normally don't see stuff like that. That is a rare one. Second overall to the Lions. Anything else? This is really rare. I've never seen this before. The New York Giants taking 2 cornerbacks. I love the AI. But you take a look at what's available. Yeah, I'm not interested. I mean, these are good players. Sam Howell, what are you going to do? Trevor Penning is going to be a really good fit if he falls in Cincinnati. Trevor Penning is really good. But these guys I'm not interested right now. What I am interested in doing is quickly taking a look at let's see, it says they need tight end, guard, center, edge rusher. Guys, I'm obsessed with Trey McBride, the tight end from Colorado State. I have him at number 21 overall on my big board. I'm releasing a new big board on April 1st. It's going to expand to a top 75, and Trey McBride may find himself inside the top 20 of my big board. He probably will. He's been impressing recently. He's going to move up a little bit. He had an unbelievable combine, but taking a look at the tight ends right now, there is Trey McBride. He's the guy I'm going for, but I can trade back because I don't need him right now. The one thing I wanted to quickly look at, the linebackers. Is there any good linebackers available? Brian Asamoah would be a great guy, but it feels like Christian Harris would fit this team well. They already drafted a Bama bust. Oh, Rashaan Evans. Bama bust. Rashaan Evans really is similar. Maybe Troy. Okay, there are a lot of good linebackers. I feel very confident trading back to pick number 37. No, you know what? We could actually go back not 49. That's too risky. We'll go back to 37. We will get more assets for this team. Can I get 68 and 80? Yeah, there's no way. I could get 68. Can I get 108? You know what? We're going to try this trade. We're trading back 11 spots. We're trying to get 2 more assets for this team. And the thing is, I'm having a great relationship with the AI right now. Me and the AI, we're dating. We're online dating. We matched on Tinder, and now we're dating, and it's such a beautiful relationship. And we made this great trade. Me and the AI, we're getting along. The AI has been phenomenal recently for me, and we're gonna take Trey McBride. We're not even gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk. You know what? We trade back a little bit more. The thing is, I know the AI. It likes me right now. It's not gonna take Trey McBride. And I really do need to make this realistic, so I got to stop trading back. Because teams don't do this. I want to make these realistic, but it's if you don't own any assets, I have to get you assets so I can get you players. They need a linebacker. They need a tight end. They need a receiver. They have no picks. I have to get them picks. So it's can we trade back to 40? Okay, this is good. 43. This is the last trade I'm making. Last trade, guys. Except maybe I'll trade up. Last trade back I'm making. 43, 37. Give me 50. Nah, I agree. That's not realistic. That's probably not realistic either. I don't want... See, this is not... Listen, what if I gave you 90 and I got 74? Okay, so let's just do some calculations in my head. I'm getting 43, 74, 114. I don't want... Can I get 58 instead? Yeah, they're not going to do that. So, is this a good trade? Yeah, I'm going to make this trade, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to make this trade. I think I like this. Yeah, I'm going to make this trade. I've been debating this for like 5 minutes. I move back 6 spots, but I also get 74. I give up 90, so I'm moving up a net 16 spots, and then I get 114, and I'm still going to get Trey McBride. Oh, this only has a 58% chance of being me and the AI. Me and the AI, we matched on Tinder last night. We matched on Tinder. We're doing a whole thing. All right, I'm not going to risk it. Look at all the draft capital, guys. I do this. This is what happens with me and the AI. We had sex. We made up. We're doing good now. I made all these trades, and now the thing is, we take Trey McBride. We get Ryan Tannehill, an elite option. An elite pass-catching option. I've got this dude ranked number 21 on my big board. We also have pick... no, that's fine. We won't trade up. We'll take a linebacker next. Maybe Brian Asamoah. Brian Asamoah falls to me. Do we want... I'll tell you, you want to know the one thing I'll talk about? Cole Strange. Cole Strange is turning into a first-round prospect at this point. He's now going in the second round. He was like at the 4th round a month ago. He keeps trending up. He's probably going to end up being the best guard in the class. So, Brian Asamoah, this is my guy. It's such a great fit. It says they really don't need a tight end here. They really don't need a linebacker, which surprises me. The amount of mock drafts I've seen Houston taking Nakobe Dean is disgusting. I mean, it's basically every mock draft. If Nakobe Dean is there, they take a linebacker. So this says they need a guard, which Dylan Parham, good player, but I think we can hold off on him for now. They need a center and an edge rusher. So the hope right now for me, if I can get Asamoah and then maybe Cameron Thomas, although let's just take a look at all the linebackers. See, the problem is I never do this. Taking a look at all the linebackers. Oh, there he is. Channing Tindall. I didn't even know if I was wondering. During my workout this morning, I was thinking of this dude randomly. I was like, does Channing Tindall even exist on PFF's big board? I've never seen him before. This is an elite athlete, guys. I've got him as a top 50 player on my big board. What is his measurables? 6'2", 230. What did he run? I forgot what he ran, but no, I'm going to take him. This is exactly who they need at the linebacker position. And then we're going to have another quick pick. We've got another quick pick, and we could take Cameron Thomas, but let's look at the other pass rushers. See if there's someone else available. Okay, so it's probably going to be Myjai Sanders. Either Myjai Sanders or Cameron Thomas for me. Those are the two guys. Sam Williams is also an interesting option, but they also do need a receiver, so maybe David Bell is available. David Bell is available. Okay. What I want to do here, Wan'Dale Robinson, he's just too small. It's a problem with Wan'Dale Robinson. So what I would also, maybe Dylan Parham is available. Yeah, he is. Okay, so I would really actually like to get 3 guys right now. What I'm probably going to do is draft David Bell. I think you have to get the sure thing. David Bell is number 13 on my big board. He's a top receiver. It's so ridiculous how people have disrespected him. But then I'll trade back up, either get Cameron Thomas or Myjai Sanders, and then probably trade back up and then get Dylan Parham, get them a guard. Because I do it. Look at all these picks. Look, see, the thing is, I have assets to trade back up now. I said I wouldn't trade down, but I'm going to trade back up. You trade down at the start, and then you trade back up. You do a little mix and match. David Bell, add him on. David Bell and A.J. Brown with Trey McBride. And we're going to get them some help on the interior offensive line after this. Yeah, this is going to be a stud team. I'm rebuilding this team. It's too easy. Oh, Calvin Austin going 83rd overall. That's a big investment. He's a midget. I like Calvin Austin. But we're going to try and trade back up. Kirby Joseph is someone I love. That's another guy I like. Martin Emerson, right? Yes, love Martin Emerson. So we're going to trade back up to 84. We'll give you 108. We'll give you 131. We'll give you 169. That's a lot to... Come on now. We'll give you 204. Okay? We're getting swindled here a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Do I let this draft go? See, the thing is, I've had good luck with the AI. I know for a fact both Cameron Thomas and Myjai Sanders and Sam Williams are available. The pass rushers. Dylan Parham. I have to get Dylan Parham. Well... Can I wait a little bit for Dylan Parham? You know what? We're going to wait until pick 95, and then maybe hopefully none of these guys get drafted. I've had a great relationship with the AI. Let's let this go. See, I knew it is what it is. Dylan Parham does get drafted, but we do need to trade up for either Myjai Sanders because he is falling. We'll trade with the Green Bay Packers. We'll give you 143. Okay, we'll do that. I like that. Me and Green Bay, we're on the same page. There we go. We move back up. Christian Watson, there's a shock. He always falls. Who did I want again? Oh, wait. I thought Myjai Sanders was available. Okay, so Myjai Sanders is the guy I'm taking at number 92. Surprised he's ranked 119th. I think that's a really disrespectful by PFF. D'Angelo Malone? Really, folks? Nothing against D'Angelo, but come on. Myjai Sanders, and then I'm not going to trade up anymore. We'll get them offensive line help. We're getting Myjai Sanders here. We'll get them some offensive line help with the next pick. Kobe Bryant that's a steal. That's a steal. All right, so looking at the interior offensive line. Thayer Munford. Haven't drafted him yet. Thayer Munford, Marquis Hayes, who's a guard ranked 115th. Maybe we go Hayes here to get them some help. Not familiar. 121. Thayer Munford, I like. This is a dude. This is a gamer. This is a guy who, he was a tackle. He moved to guard. He's a big boy. He played, I think, 4 years, maybe 5 years at Ohio State. Stayed for his super senior year. So, Munford, you know what? We'll go Munford. I'm an Ohio State fan, guys. I'm an Ohio State fan. And now we can really probably just go best player available. The one thing I always notice when I'm this late into the draft, like right around pick 130, 120, right around this spot, the cornerbacks. There's some really underrated cornerbacks like Wright. Even Jack Jones. Woolen is not available. That's unfortunate. But I might have to go with Wright, who's a slot corner. I believe he's 5'11". I think he actually is 6 foot. I think he measured 6'0". Well, maybe let's take a look at the center. Alec Lindstrom could be a guy we look at center. We really don't need a whole lot. Maybe an interior defense. Maybe Neil Farrell Jr. You know what? Let's go Neil Farrell Jr. I like that. Get them some beef. Get them a good value pick. And then we go with a cornerback if he's available. With the slot corner. I think he actually is available. Hold on. Just take a look at that. I think Wright is available. No, he's not. So apparently he got picked. Not surprising there. But overall, guys, when it comes to this, how many more? Man, we have some picks. So I'm just going to, what I do is I like skewering like interior offensive linemen. Is there anyone I want here? Ben Brown, maybe. But overall, you kind of look for value. So these running backs, I'm not interested. Rodriguez, I'm not. Woods, we already got them. So there's really just not a lot. Like, it's a wasteland. I'll be honest, it's a nuclear wasteland right now in terms of the big board. And you're just going to have to take someone. JT Woods is a guy I've been drafting a lot recently. I really do like him. Bo Melton is another guy I really like. He normally falls. We'll go with JT Woods here. It's almost like JT Woods is the victory cigar at the end of the mock draft. Like, whenever I'm about to finish a mock draft, I have to draft JT Woods. This kid ran like a 4.240. He's crazy. Taekwon Thornton is still available. Should I take him? I've been taking him recently. I love the speedsters from Baylor. Seriously, what do they give those kids at Baylor? They all run fast, and then they're all like 6-round picks. I don't know what it is. And then we've got one more pick, Jack Jones. I like Jack Jones a lot. I liked him at the combine. Oh, did the Browns get an extra compensation pick that I'm not aware of? Or I wonder if they've had that already. But let's see my mock draft. The thing is, we did make several trades. I wanted to get them, and listen, we're not doing this. It's not happening. You got to stop. I mean, how many times are you going to make me? Please, Jesus. Can we load, man? Please load. Oh, it might not load now, guys. Seriously, this is the problem. I don't think it's going to load. I do not think this is going to load. Because the freaking pop-up came in, and now it's... Dude, I just want to see this is a good mock draft. Oh my God. And it won't even show me my results. This is great. Now I have to go to the full results to see. Please show me my results. I just want to see them. Oh my God, dude. Why does it keep doing this? Oh, it's grading my draft, right. So guys, this is not going to load. I know exactly. The pop-up came in and now it won't load. So I'm going to have to go through the entire draft to show you guys instead of having it lined up. So I trade back, and then I took Trey McBride. This is so stupid. I took Trey McBride. Who else did I take? I took Channing Tindall, who's a really unique athlete. And again, this morning I was like, does PFF even have this guy on their big board? I hadn't seen him, and then I saw him today. I had to get him. This is an athletic linebacker, SEC linebacker, so we get them an elite tight end. This is a phenomenal option. Trey McBride, top 20 overall player. We get them a rangy, athletic linebacker who can also pass rush. Another great receiver. You've got A.J. Brown. You've got David Bell. You've got Trey McBride. That's an elite offense, and then obviously Derrick Henry, we know that. And then I ended up taking J. Sanders. Really good value there with pick number 92. Get them a pass rusher. You can never have too many pass rushers. Thayer Munford. Get them some beef along the interior. For my guy from Ohio State. Neil Farrell Jr., a big boy, a big defensive tackle. Wanted to make it realistic. They needed him. And then we took J.T. Woods, the human victory cigar. I always take him at the end of drafts just because that is good value with him right there. We've also got Taekwon Thornton, the speedster. You know I always take him. You got to take the guys that are fast. Jack Jones as well. So it is unfortunate that this didn't load. As I go back to it, it still doesn't load. See, watch what happens. I'll refresh it. I'll refresh it and let's see what it does. And it goes back to the original page. Yes, thank you. Great technology. Thank you for that Pornhub pop-up thing. I'm not spending $3 on your site. You need to get it through your head. I don't know how many times I have to minus that thing out, and then we can't even grade the mock draft. You can't even see my mock draft. But guys, Trey McBride, David Bell, J. Sanders, Channing Tindall. This is an elite draft, guys. That is the Tennessee Titans 32 mock drafts in 32 days. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Link to that's always in the description. I'm, of course, the Depressed Ginger. Thank you for watching.